Leave it to me to find the dark side. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. It's Novena time in Scranton's West Side again. The St. Anne's Novena is going on. And, of course, if you live near the Novena and maybe don't go to St. Anne's or don't practice, it can be a little tricky this time of year. There's a reason that street's 3 or 4 times wider than any other street in the city because so many people pile in for the Novena, and that can make it difficult to park your car. It's time for another poorly sung Prospector parody. This time it's to the tune of Gary Newman's Cars. I apologize in advance. Live near St. Anne's, I can't park at my home because of all the worshipers lining up and down the street in their cars. Novena again, I don't even go to church. I can find a driveway so that I can finally have a place for my car. I know, I can't sing, I'm sorry.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
U.S. kids are becoming obese at younger ages. You can tell by the release of the new toy, Don't Eat Me Elmo. Astronomers detected a mysterious radio signal in a distant galaxy. They believe it originated on a Tuesday because it includes a double shot of Leonard Skinner. The Japanese have created a word to describe people who take naps at work. In America, we also have a word for people who sleep on the job, Congress.
Making sure breaking news in 60 seconds. Broken. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Going to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and on this thirsty Thursday morning, we're going to be calling a guy named Jay because I got an email from his wife named Melissa who wanted to prank her husband, and she said that Jay'd be dropping off the car at the dealer for service. So I asked if there's anything in the car I could use to prank him. She says she thought there was homemade baby formula in the car, but she's not sure. Look, good on her for making some during the shortage, but it could be bad for her hubby. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling for Jay Valencia.
This is him?
Jay, listen, this is Rick over at Motors.
Hey, how you doing, Rick?
Look, I got a specific request, and I'm sorry to bother you right now, but I've got the sheriff's department here, and because of what we saw inside the car, I need your permission for the sheriff's department to go ahead and conduct a search.
Okay,
so that
I'm sorry. You got the sheriff's department there?
Yeah, the sheriff's department's here with me right now. We saw a packet of white powder in the back seat, and because of that, we had to call the sheriff's department, and they're here to search the car, but they can't search that without your permission.
Are you kidding me right now? You called the sheriff's department?
I don't know. Look, if we see something we think is suspicious, we have to report it.
Okay,
like I said, it's not a big deal. It's standard. We go through this a couple of times a month here, but they do need your permission to go in and search it. I'm sure it's nothing. Do you remember a packet of white powder in the back seat?
Yeah, that's formula that my wife makes for my daughter.
Wait, your wife makes formula for what?
For my daughter.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
It's kid formula. It's powdered milk for my daughter.
Okay, look, don't get worked up unless there's something else that you'd be nervous about being in the car. It's a pretty standard thing.
Well,
so you just say, yeah, go ahead and search the car, and then they'll go ahead and they'll search it front to back, and then when they clear the car, we're good to go, and then you can pick up the car.
This is ridiculous. You guys called the sheriff's department over baby formula.
Well, look, how do I know it's baby formula? Okay, I'm looking through the window. I see a packet of white powder. I mean, it's pretty suspicious, right?
But that's my baby formula.
How would I know that?
Because it's in a sandwich bag. You're not going to carry drugs.
Well, listen, no one gave out the Nobel Prize for Genius to drug users, okay? Look, here's the point. If it's really formula, you got nothing to worry about, right?
No, you guys cannot search my car. No.
Why?
Because that's ridiculous. It's kid formula.
It's not ridiculous if there's nothing illegal in there, right? What else do you got in there that you're worried about?
There's nothing, but that's my...
Okay, then it doesn't matter. Let's just search the car. Let's just get it over with.
No, absolutely not. No.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So here's your options. They're going to impound the car if they can't search it, and you're not going to have it for a week while they get a search warrant.
You know what? If you guys want to go ahead and impound the car, that's fine, because when you guys come...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? So you have no problem if they impound the car. You're not going to have it for a week. What are you going to drive?
You guys are the ones that are going to pay for it.
No, we're not paying for anything because you got contraband in the back seat of your car.
What? This is ridiculous. I can't even believe that you're calling formula contraband.
Well, I don't know that it's formula until we try it. So why don't you just give them permission?
I'm telling you it's formula.
Well, look, you're telling me that. It's not going to solve it. The police are doing a test on it. That'll solve it. So are we going to get in or are we not?
You know, I'm a father. I'm not El Chapo.
Well, I don't know that. Look. Do you want them to impound the car? Because I'll just tell them right now, impound it, and then we'll be on our way. And by the way, you owe us $76 for the oil change, so it's up to you.
I'll pay you for the oil change, but you guys are going to pay for the impound fees.
No, we're not paying for the impound fees at all because it shouldn't have drugs sitting on the backseat of your car.
I'm not giving you guys permission. No.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
You know
No.
what? How
You
about
gotta
this?
be kidding me. This is some type of joke.
You know what? I'll tell you straight up. This is a joke. It's a prank call we're doing right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're on Rock 107. It's a Prospector prank call. It's a prank.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, your wife.
Oh, my God.
Your wife told us she'd be driving the vehicle off, and I asked her if there was something in the car that should be considered. And she's like, I think we have baby formula in a baggie, but she didn't even know if it was in the car right now. It might not even be in the back seat, dude.
Oh, my God. I was literally furious over here.
Well, look, it's good to know at least you're not El Chapo, right? That's a good thing. Now we know.
Oh, man.
Prospector on Rock 107.
Imagine having a busted air conditioner now. Yeah, good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and Northeast PA is experiencing its first heat wave in over a year. In fact, there are record high temperatures all across America and the world this week. I feel sorry for folks with AC that's not working. To see how it's going, let's call a local AC repair place and see what's up.
Thanks for calling the air conditioner repair company. All of our agents are busy with other customers. Stay cool and please stay on the line. We're very sorry your air conditioner isn't working on a sweltering day like today. Your call will be answered in the order it was received, so just chill with some tunes and someone will be with you shortly. Oh, you poor, miserable thing. You probably should have replaced the filter a month or so ago. It sucks to be you. But your call is important to us. Please, don't sweat it and hold on.
They're just not making things better, are they? When I find one that stands out above the rest, I declare it to be the winner of the internet. I found one today. A girl and a guy in Spain were trying to record a TikTok video, but they failed. And well, that's lucky for us because it made the guy break into a bizarre laugh that you need to hear. It's crazy. There it is. Your winner of the internet for this Thursday, July 1st, 2022.
Bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
Does it seem like your kid has hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in Pokemon cards? Well, they better get a solid anti-theft system. There's a man in South Carolina named Christopher Polydrol who had a huge Pokemon collection. And you know he's serious because he's 62 years old. He even keeps the cards in a temperature-controlled room. But last week, Christopher called the police and said part of his collection was stolen. The police report says the cards were valued at $500 million. $500 million. Christopher says the cops made a mistake. It was more like 500,000 or $500,000. How is it worth $500,000 even? More than Christopher's house? Well, among other things, he's missing 3 unopened boxes of first edition cards. It happened sometimes in the past year, and Christopher says the only outside people who were in that room in the past 9 months were workers with an HVAC company. Police are investigating.
Nominee number 2.
I'm betting this didn't speed up anything. A man was arrested for threatening a bus driver because they were driving too slowly. 22-year-old Wakal Steele boarded a bus in Massachusetts on Friday and became very frustrated with the speed they were traveling. He pulled the stop signal and demanded his money back. He didn't get the response he wanted, so he grabbed a piece of wood meant to secure the tires of the bus and took an aggressive stance toward the driver. He demanded his money back again and to be let off the bus so he could walk. It's unclear if he got the money or if he just bailed. In any event, police caught up with Wakal down the street and he was charged with assault with a dangerous weapon. The driver wasn't harmed.
And the winner is...
the man who threatened the bus driver for driving slower than he could walk. Yeah, that didn't speed anything up with that little side trip to the police station, did it? you're the Yambag of the day. And we'll move on to Friday's Yambag of the Week competition. Stay tuned for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Week Friday morning on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.